All right, family, what's going on? What's going on? Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do this quick live real quick before I chop up this video. So just give me 1 second. 1 second. Wait before I chop up this video. All right, hold on. I should have been muted. What happened with that? Okay. All right, hold on 1 second, family. All right, so all right, family, what's going on? What's going on? I'm not going to be too long on this because I'm chopping up the video that I streamed on Facebook earlier when I was downtown Atlanta. So I just wanted to just give you guys an update real briefly, and then I'm going to put that video out. All right, so I don't know, those of you who are not following me on Facebook, you probably didn't see what happened earlier today. But I'm chopping that video up right now, and that video will be on this channel. As soon as this live is done, I'm gonna finish chopping up the video, and then I'll release it as a premiere. Y'all can check in. So anybody, those of you concerned about, the donations and stuff like that, you guys can do the super chat, or all the other description for donations will be on the actual video itself. So you guys can patronize that way. I'm just gonna say, y'all gonna see some raw footage. I recorded footage of me going downtown. I was trying to get there like around 7 o'clock before curfew. Unfortunately, I made it there maybe about 10-15 minutes before curfew. And then once curfew was enacted, it was really, really crazy. We're talking about downtown Atlanta, because right now, I know most people, if you're on social media or you watching actually mainstream media, you see clashes with protests and police happening in major cities all across the U.S. And I even got word that is happening in London, UK, in solidarity with us here in America. So I decided that I wanted to go down there earlier today around 7 o'clock because my objective was to talk to the protesters there and see if we can organize a better proactive plan, right, to fix the problem or to minimize or reduce these incidences from occurring. So that way we don't have to keep putting our lives on the line, you know what I'm saying, like face to face with the police and, you know what I'm saying, the National Guard, etc. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, because I got there late, I didn't have enough time to really talk with people in a peaceful mindset, you know what I'm saying, before they were engaged by the police. So by the time I got there, the protester was already there with the police, already engaged with the police. People got arrested. Guns were drawn on some people. People were throwing firecrackers at the police, throwing rocks at the police, throwing water bottles at the police, and was just refusing to move, you know what I'm saying? And then police is in riot gear, and they're backed up by the National Guard. And where I was at in Centennial Park, the National Guard was all in the park. It was all lined up down the street and adjacent streets and everything. So really crazy, raw footage. And my objective was to save lives, was tell people, look, it's not worth it. Let's go. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? And people who had the mindset not to go, to kind of get them to question why they're even there. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you who have been following me on Facebook, you didn't see the live. So I'm going to chop the video in a few minutes and I'm going to put it out. It should be done hopefully by 11:30. You guys can go check it out. Unfortunately, this is not the session I wanted to have this weekend. I want to do my Freestyle Friday on Friday. Didn't get a chance to do that because I was in the process of packing and moving. Yesterday was hectic as well. So I wanted to go live tonight and do a Sundown Sunday session with you guys. But being that I had already went downtown earlier today to kind of check out, survey the scene, you know what I'm saying, with the protests and the police. And you know, I believe I've done some good down there. You know, it wasn't what I intended to do, but you guys can check out the footage and be the judge. You'll let me know what y'all think. But those of you, just so you know, when I premiere it live, I'll be in the chat. There won't be any commentary from me like this. It'll just me playing the raw footage. So if you guys want to patronize in any way, you can do so looking at the description in the bottom. Also in the chat, I'll be in the chat as well. We're trying to also do a nice little giveaway with the mixtapes, because, you know, the mixtape was just released earlier this week. Well, last week. We released the mixtape. All right, KHM, The Truth Works, Volume 2, the mixtape. And we was going to do a 2-for-1 little thing and everything like that I had scheduled. Also, remember, I have the Amazon gift card. I still want to do that, but I'm just not going to do that right now. So I'm going to try to go live sometime during the day earlier this week and do those things as well, right? But for tonight, I want you guys to please check out this footage that I'm about to chop up and release on this channel. Try to get it done before midnight, right? So I can put it out. Y'all can watch it. Like I said, if you want to patronize, you can definitely hit up the super chat or sign up for our Patreon, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the more support that we get, the more I'll be able to do things like this in a safe manner, because tonight I was right there on the front lines. It was really crazy, man. Really, really crazy. But I tell you all the time, when you strive to live righteously and you know the Most High is on your side, then you have no fear, right? You're not fear. I had no fear being down there, but at the same time, I was not going to push that. Right. And knowing that I had divine protection, knowing that I had a mission and assignment to help people, and I was acting righteously, I knew I had nothing to fear. But at the same time, I had to use Hokmah and make sure I use wisdom. Right. So I utilized wisdom and I got in and I got out alive. And as you can see right now, I'm back safely. You know what I'm saying? So when you see the video go up, you're not going to see the second part with me in an Uber, but just know I made it to the Uber and I made it back safely. So you're going to check it out. It's an hour-long video. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Some of y'all might be like, man, Divine, how you down there? And I tell you all the time, look, as a leader, you lead from the front, right? You don't boss from the back. You lead from the front. And sometimes you may have to be on the front lines with the people as a leader to save lives, even if it's you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? These are just things that you have to do. Again, I didn't intend to be in that type of situation, but it's not like it's new for me. I've been in that situation twice before in the past. And one of those incidences I recorded on here when I was in Baltimore about 5 years ago. You guys can go and check that footage out on this channel. But I mean, being on the front lines for me, I mean, it's nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? I've done this for a long time now. But my main concern was trying to save other lives that were there. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want nothing to happen to nobody else that didn't have the same mindset. And sometimes people, all they can do is just raise their voice, man, you know, in a protest, and they complain, say, yeah, we need to do this, we should do that. And it's like, okay, so how are we going to execute it tomorrow? No, what we should do is, and then what? Where's your blueprint? Where's the game plan? How'd you thought this out? What's the end game? How are you trying to accomplish this? And, you know, that was the objective, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, my thing was, as long as the awareness is there, right? As long as seeds are planted in the minds of the people that was out there in the front line, trying to get them to pull back, which we were able to successfully do. A dude was lying on the ground saying, look, I'm just going to stay here. I'm like, yo, you really going to die there? Blah, blah. All right, let me at least help you up so you can stand on your feet. And at least you can see it coming. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to see it coming if you're lying down. At least if you stand up, you can see it coming. And, you know, eventually, you know, after some talking to him, he wound up falling back. You know what I'm saying? So he's alive right now. You know what I'm saying? So it was real crazy out there, man. Real crazy, man. So let me go ahead and chop up this footage. Y'all let me know what you think. Again, like I said, I apologize to the family that was looking to tune into Freestyle Friday. I had a lot going on Friday, Saturday. But today, when I went downtown, man, it was crazy, man. It was really bad. And this is happening everywhere. So, like, the last 2 times I went for the situation with Eric Gardner and with Freddie Gray, you know, it wasn't happening in unison all across the U.S. It was just in those cities, right? You know what I'm saying? Ferguson and all of that. But now it's happening everywhere across the U.S. It's happened everywhere across the U.S. So, you know, now this is getting a really serious thing. You have the COVID-19 situation, and then you have this protesting over police brutality, and all that's going to do is create a perfect storm. And we got to buckle up, man. The new normal is coming soon, man. It's coming soon. Y'all going to see. Y'all really going to see when it comes, and be like, yo, so you got to be prepared, man. You got to be prepared. So, man, yo, it's just a lot. It's a lot tonight, man. Y'all check out the footage. Y'all let me know. I was gonna edit some of the footage, but I said, nah, you know, everybody on Facebook got to see it raw. So I'm gonna put it up on here. Y'all get to see the raw footage. I'm not gonna edit nothing. This is gonna be the raw footage, man. Like I said, if you guys want to patronize, you can sign up for the Patreon, www.patreon.com/DivineProspect. You guys can do the super chat, and remember, we're still raising money for families that are struggling due to the economic depression caused by COVID-19 pandemic. You guys could donate there as well. Remember, the descriptions are all down in the link. Also, don't forget the Flatten the Curve face mask by LOL. That link is going to be in the description below as well. And the Truth of Yah Volume 1 board game, that description is going to be in the link in the description. The link is going to be below. All right. So you'll make sure you patronize. Make sure you'll enjoy what you're about to see when I chop it up. Keep me in your prayers, family. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the support. People was hitting me up crazy on Facebook when they saw it, and people outside of Facebook was hitting me up, said, Divine, you all right? Like, that could have been my last night, man. It could have been over. You know what I'm saying? When you see the footage, I was right there on the front line, as front as you can get to where the police and the National Guard was at, with riot gear, military grade weapons and everything. You know what I'm saying? They had, you know, they didn't have tanks out yet. They got the Humvees. They had a white unmarked school bus with a whole bunch of special op forces in here. It was crazy. I'll tell you, look, when you see that bus, it's time to go. It's time to go, man. And you know, people talk a lot. So-called leaders talk a lot, but I never seen them on the front lines, man. I never seen them on the front lines. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't have a crazy situation, I probably would have went to Minneapolis for maybe a day or two to kind of see what was going on. And again, my intention is not to go out to get killed, not to go out there to fight the police or nothing like that. Like, I'm not stupid, right? My objective is to tell people what is the next step. And if they don't know it, give it to them and say, look, this is what you can do in your city. You know what I'm saying? To combat this. You feel what I'm saying? And to infuse them with the ethics and morale that we get from our Israelite culture, and find a secular way of delivering it to them. So that way, when it gets into their mind, they can reconsider and say, wow, you know what? That was a good idea, that brother. I don't know if you know who he is, but let me go ahead and get it done. You know what I'm saying? So y'all about to see this footage, man. So let me go so I can chop it up, man. Thank you for tuning in right now. I appreciate y'all for your support, man. And holding me down, man, because like I said, it was crazy tonight. So y'all may see other things on social media with people there, but now you get to see the real thing with me showing it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying ain't no leaders out there. It's just I ain't see them. If they in Atlanta, I ain't see them on the front line. I didn't see none of them on the front line. You know what I'm saying? So I don't just talk it, I walk it, and I get the job done as best as I can. I save lives any way possible, man. Whether it's sitting down, having a reasonable bill, or in the midst of the fire, pulling them out. And sometimes when you pull people out the fire, man, they in so much, you know, a state of anxiety and shock. They may fight you in the process, but you understand that it's not intentional, right? They just reacting, right? You have to be proactive. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So family, let me get off here. Let me chop this video up. Let me throw it up for y'all, the raw footage. I'm working on it right now. I appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. And like I said, you know, I apologize to y'all for not being able to give y'all that authentic, you know, Freestyle Friday or Saturday Night Live or Sundown Sunday session. Forgive me for that, family. Again, I'll work to give another live stream during the week. And then this Friday, you know, it goes down on Freestyle Friday. Again, make sure y'all cop. If y'all want to get access to that KHM, the Truth Works mixtape, email us at kingdomharbinger@gmail.com. The email link will be in the description below. All right. And you can get that. Also, what we're doing is we're doing a promotion. If you get Volume 1 and Volume 2 together, it's a $10 donation for each, for access for both mixtapes. If you want to get both of them together, we'll give you back an Amazon gift card. Okay. So we're going to hook you guys up like that. And also, if we get 3 to 5 more Patreons or edits on our Patreon while you guys are watching this crazy footage, we'll release the $40 gift card. I'm gonna just do it at random. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a $40 gift card. I know in the past I had y'all guess, but now I'm gonna do it a little differently. But we're trying to get more support so we can do more free giveaways. You know what I'm saying? The more you guys invest in us, the more we give back to y'all, and the more we fight on the front lines for the family and the community, man. That's just how we do it. All right. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all stay tuned for the video. Let me get it done and on here before midnight, so y'all can tune in and enjoy yourselves. All right. So thank y'all for watching, family. I appreciate all the support. Peace and shalom, family.